What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be doing the seriously serious all-out battles. First time completing this, actually. I think I don't know what video I said. I was gonna try to complete this first, like, with a normal team or one that fulfills the mission requirements for like the other aside from this inevitable extra missions. But yeah, I was gonna try to complete that, but nope. Turns out what? I was like, I might as well just complete this mission with whatever team I gotta build up for these inevitable extra missions. Which thankfully is not as much as it regularly is, dude. Holy hell, man! The fact that this guy, he has so much attack, and we gotta lower. I mean, thankfully, the only thing that's scary is probably his super attack. After that, his normals, and then if you're able to reduce this guy's attack power by quite a lot, you should be able to single-handedly just finish him off here, honestly. And thankfully, we were able to complete this fight with this full AGL team. Actually, as my first time completed this, obviously, I mean, I am gonna title the video of like, me completing this mission A and mission D. And obviously, mission A, everybody's gonna be able to get that done because the fact that you just literally have to complete the fight in general. So, yeah, really not gonna be hard for most people. I mean, I would say you definitely need to have like some sort of like anniversary. I mean, do you need the anniversary units to complete this? Probably not. As long if you're able to pull the Universe 6 hit, then maybe you should, because like look at right here right now that we have. Okay, so we have the beers, of course, which definitely help us out a lot. The one unit that's ever gonna help us out throughout this whole fight is the obviously, if you couldn't tell, the Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta and the the Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta, and I would say maybe the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because the Super Saiyan 3 Goku obviously has the ability to dodge. Thank God that Beerus dodge. I was like, dude, if that guy does not dodge that attack, we are done to, bro. Like, there's no way we're gonna be able to come back from that. Does this guy have? I think in his what's it called? In his entrance animation, he does have the ability to do multiple super attacks. I think the less HP that we have, he does more super attacks. Right? I could be wrong on that, but definitely got to pull up his info. Which here he's just launching multiple super attacks. Let me double check that. Yeah, does he launch one more? I mean, he could. Wow. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I think it's when you have more HP then. Dude, I keep confusing with these. Okay. So if we go over here, his details. Activates the entrance animation when HP 6 is 99% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn, or when there's another successor's category ally attacking at the same turn at the start of the character's attacking turn. And that entrance animation is what's it called? Attack and defense 150%, guards all attacks for 7 turns, which is nice, and then high chance of launching an additional super attack for 7 turns, which, of course, knowing Beers is what's it called, a stacker, we definitely want to stack up as much super attacks as we can, which I also forgot that this guy, he recovers HP, which is 5%. I mean, not a lot, but still pretty nice. Also, Super Vegeta, thank God there's a lot of normal attacks happening in the last slot, so we're going to be able to get a couple of countered attacks here, because I know this guy has a chance of evading attacks, but whatever, it is what it is, right? Nothing we can do about it. But continuing on with the Beers, basic effects, randomly changes key spheres, certain types of rainbow key spheres, a high chance of evading in his attack, launch an additional attack that's a high chance of becoming super attack, which is nice. Of course, we definitely want to do as many super attacks as we can. And then after that, successors category allies key +2 and attack and defense 50%, which of course, well, actually no, it's not all of these units, but it's mostly the Vegeta units, of course, that are part of the successor categories, right? But then after that, when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 150%, and then when HP is 90% or more, defense plus 150%, and then when HP is 90% or less, launch an additional super attack. So yeah, I was wondering why we're getting multiple super attacks there, honestly, because of course there's the one from his passive skill. There's the one from his passive skill, there's the one from his entrance animation, and then, yeah, this is the less HP you guys see. Yeah, when HP is 90% or less, launch an additional super attack, and then when HP is 70% or less, launch an additional super attack. So yeah, our HP wasn't that below, but we were just launching multiple super attacks, right? And then when facing only one enemy, attack and chance for critical hit plus 50% when the enemy's HP is 50% or more, and then attack and chance for critical hit plus 50% when the enemy's HP is 80% or more, which I think I just realized. Does this guy still have 80%? Okay, no, I don't think at this point he should. I don't think he should have more than 80% HP. So I'm guessing the last rotation, Beerus is doing practically almost guaranteed crits, right? Since the Goku was not, he did not have below 80% HP. I would assume so, right? But anyways, of course, we definitely want to keep in rotation the freaking the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta, because of the fact that for Vegeta, we're gonna be fusing into freaking Gogeta, and then after that, for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we're gonna be transferring into, well, we're gonna be going to Giant Ape, and then from there we're gonna be going to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which of course, the Giant Ape in particular is essentially a free turn, and we get to do attacks, multiple attacks to its Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and that is free damage. And actually, another plus on that is the fact that once we go to Giant Ape form, we do get the we get the, well, not the chance, but this guy after the Giant Ape transfer. Oh, dude, when that Beerus took that super time, I'm like, dude, no freaking way he let me down. I think, all right, so we got one right here, right? And then afterwards, we get another one. I'm guessing that might have been from the entrance animation. So we got another super attack right there. Theoretically, we should get up to two, or well, this is the third one right here. So we should be getting an additional 2 more. Maybe, I'm guessing this is from the passive. So here, oh, okay, yeah. We did not get those additional super attacks because I'm guessing that we didn't start the turn with 70% HP or less. So that's probably why we didn't get all that. Dude, the fact that this freaking, this Super Saiyan Blue Goku was, he just kept avoiding the ultra super attacks from freaking, or some super attacks from some of the units I've been facing him against. And it's like, dude, stop dodging those attacks, bro. Just take those hits, brother. Like, holy hell, man. But anyways, actually, you know what I am worried right now that I just realized? It's the fact that, of course, we have the Super Saiyan Blue Falcon Goku, that one that just got super easy 8. He's going to be launching double super attacks, and it's going to be super scary if you launch triple super attacks, because I don't know if you guys know, for this guy, he sacrifices 5% of our freaking HP with each super attack. Like, watch, yep, there's one right there, and then we're going to get the additional guaranteed super attack before putting him in the last slot. And if you get, oh, I was going to say, dude, please do not launch an additional super attack, dude, because if he did, oh lord, we would be in big trouble. I think here, do we have the ability? Oh wait, no, we go to Giant Ape, because I'm like, yeah, I might as well just go to Giant Ape form right now, because of the fact that, you know, there's really no point of saving it, and, you know, might as well. I don't think we recover any HP whatsoever, right? I think we literally just transform into freaking Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So if I type in Super Saiyan 3, we should be able to see the LR Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku here. And then if we go to his Giant Ape form, I mean, it doesn't really, yeah, I was gonna say, it's just gonna tell us the increased attack power and the key spheres and yada yada yada. And then after the turn, you know, we go into freaking Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But yeah, I think once transforming to Super Saiyan 4, yeah, you don't get the heal off, which is kind of annoying. Which, I mean, we do get the heal off after the end of the turn, because we know when HP, and the part of his passive goes, when HP is 44% or less at the start of the turn. Oh wait, it might proc actually, now that I'm thinking about it, since we are below. So we should be able to be at what, like 57% HP. I know the animation is gonna be playing for freaking you know, transforming to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but we practically see it quite the amount of times already in this freaking channel. So I'm just gonna let that, you know, just let it slide. And then here, of course, we're just gonna see Super Saiyan 4 Goku in all its glory, which, of course, if you guys don't know, we're waiting for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Diamond to appear finally in freaking Dokkan battle, which I'm pretty sure inevitably it is gonna be up here, right? All right, so here, yep, there you go, 57% HP, which is more, thankfully, enough for us to be able to tank some of these hits here, which, I mean, not really, honestly, because, like I said, well, Super Vegito, technically, he's going to be having 80% damage reduction because of all those, those normals going to be happening first. Like I said before, after transforming to Giant Ape, we are going to just have all these attacks be normals, thankfully. Because I'm pretty sure if that first attack, if we didn't go to the Giant Ape, that first attack in the first slot was going to be, super attack for the most part. Because, yeah, I think throughout all my time, or throughout all the runs that I've faced against Super Saiyan Blue Goku, he just launched like freaking super attacks in the first slot for the most part, honestly. There is like the rare occasions where he launches, I think, multiple super attacks in the second or last slot for whatever reason. But hey, you know what? I'm not freaking complaining, right? I think I might have captured that in one of my other runs, but anyways, that's fine. I should have probably transformed into Super Gogeta here after me realizing, I'm like, dude, I should, yeah. You know why? Because, I mean, not only are we gonna, we could have gotten the extra boost for our freaking Super Vegito here, but, you know, we would have been able to do a decent amount. There's really no point into holding on into, you know, the fusion, right? Might as well just proc it, right? If need be it. But anyways, I mean, oh, actually, you know why? Because I just remember now why. Because it gives us the ability to stack up even more for freaking the Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta in the second slot. So I'm like, yeah, dude, I think it's probably better not to fuse into Super Gogeta just yet, just to get the extra stacks in for the the friend Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta in particular, which is pretty darn awesome, honestly, because of the fact that, you know, that that friend one is a freaking rainbowed, and mine's only at 69%, sadly. But you know what? It's still better than nothing, right? So here we got the Bardock. What's we got? Oh, here I think we're gonna do like a quick reset because I think I do decide to do the bar. Yeah, right here. Actually, look, there's 2 super attacks being launched in the last slot. Freaking, oh, not in the last slot, but there's 1 super attack being launched in the middle slot, and there's 1 super attack being launched in the freaking last slot. I was like so confused. I'm like, what the hell? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I think here I was jumping all around, and I'm like, I think I decide to do the active skill for Bardock first, but I'm like, wait, why would I do that if I'm thinking about just going to freaking Super Gogeta, right? So I might as well get the extra damage for transform into Super Gogeta and using his active skill, right? So yeah, here, you know, I just cut off the freaking screen here and then just restarted the game, honestly, because like I said, there's really no point into holding off the fusion thing, because we're just gonna have to we have to try to kill freaking Super Saiyan Blue Goku at this well, not in this turn in particular, but you know, I'd rather just get the extra damage here going on, right? And I think even after, thankfully, since the super attacks are being launched in the middle and the second slot and the third slot, the units that we all of our units are going to be able to get the I guess get their attack and defense buff, since you know they're going to be they're going to be super attacking, right? So yeah, here we get the active skill going off for freaking Super Gogeta, which I think is only 50 million, and I think the friend one the next rotation is probably going to get up to maybe 60 or maybe a little more higher. But yeah, got that off for the Super Gogeta, and then of course we got the little extra attack and defensive boost for freaking Bardock here. So yeah, now we got that for 14 million, which I think, oh wait, what? Oh, okay, I think I was kind of scared of what, I was kind of scared, I guess, what if Bardock was going to be able to take those hits in the last slot. So I'd rather put the Beerus, since Beerus has been stacking quite a lot of it at this point. So actually, let me look at that free-to-play Bardock's freaking info, dude. Yeah, because I thought I left him there in the last slot, but no. But I think he has an entrance animation. I think. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So activates the entrance animation when another 3 or more superclass allies are on the turn upon the character's entry, and launches an additional super attack and guards all attacks for return. Which, of course, if you guys haven't known, if you guys haven't seen, it's been more than 4 turns here. So we definitely don't want to put him in the last slot, because I mean, he might be able to tank it kind of well, like I said, because you know we're gonna be able to do the. Well, actually, is the Super Saiyan Blue Goku part of the Is he part of the Super Saiyan? I think was it Super Saiyan God or yeah, I have to type this whole. I don't want to type all this out though, but let me try to find this SSR Super Saiyan Blue Goku. But I think, is this guy part of the transformation boost category? Because if he is, then Bardock essentially is getting the, I think, an extra 30% damage reduction on this thing. Okay, yeah, here Gogeta tanking the second slot super, which, you know, he's obviously not going to take anything whatsoever because of the fact that this guy, you know, I mean, we haven't stacked any defense at all with him, but, you know, Super Gogeta is that freaking guy, right? But yeah, no, that Super Saiyan Blue, this Super Saiyan Blue Goku is not part of the transformation boost, you know, category, which of course we're not getting the extra damage reduction or the extra attack buff, which is the attack plus 120%. But you know, that's fine. Like I said, Beerus being put here in the last slot should be more than enough, honestly, to be able to tank the whatever super attack this guy launches on if we don't dodge it. But yeah, thankfully, there you go, we dodged it. We don't have to worry any about that, so it doesn't really matter whatever attack this guy launches because he's going to be doing double digits towards us. So yeah, that's that. And then of course now we're here in the last. Oh my god, dude, the fact that there's 2 super attacks in the freaking first slot, dude. But I think this friend Super Gogeta is just going to be able to get the job done first here, which I think like I said, I think 60 million or maybe 70 million, 65 million. There you go. We're halfway, dude, halfway literally in the middle. But anyways, we got the lit freaking KO screen, which of course is one of the best KO screens in the freaking game. And then yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Of course, we have 2 more videos left to do for these inevitable showdown, extra showdown missions. So be on the lookout for that. Which I think I'll be releasing these bad boys back to back. So yeah, like I said, freaking 5 missions complete is freaking funny to see. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.